Hello, what's up everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I'm out here in my trucks. This is probably one of the last weeks we'll see them all together. We have drivers rolling in like this week and next week, and it's really important because cash flow in the trucking industry is numero uno. Like, you need to have cash flow at all times. So, prime example, this one right here. This particular truck comes out of a fleet called Maverick. The company hauls a lot of construction products. They only keep their trucks about 4 years, and then on the 4-year mark, they sell all their fleet, and they just start again with new trucks. So, again, it's a smooth ride. It's a certified clean idle. I mean, here, take a peek inside. So, the thing about the company, which a lot of you've noticed, is, hey, Erica, weren't all your trucks with another company? For sure, they were. They were under a third-party leasing option, and then that company got greedy. But I also should have learned my lesson. Rule number one, we don't put all our eggs in one basket. What does that mean? You know, we don't entrust all our assets with one company. We don't put all our money in one stock. We don't put all our money in one housing industry or market. And that's kind of how I got. So most of what people notice is, well, are you starting your own authority? Yes, I started my own authority, but again, I'm still under the umbrella of systems. I'm a big believer in having systems in your business, in your life. So with my system here, I have staff and I have dispatchers. I even have a on-team mechanic. And some of this footage you guys will see soon from AM1 is Project Texas Ground Zero. There is a shift when it comes to parking. I think I've talked about this a lot, and I'm going to talk about it again. You're not going to park trucks in your neighborhood if you have HOA. You're not going to park trucks just any old place. You're not going to park in Walmart parking lots anymore. They're full. You're not going to park in Target parking lots. Those are private property. And as the places for trucks to park gets lower, what becomes in demand? Truck parking. We see it all the time. Guys just strolling out all over the side of the roads, parking their trucks so they can get some sleep, or they ran out of hours to drive, so they park there. The big thing here is, if you see out the window, I'm on a great lot, a really big lot, but I need more space. Not only do I need more space, the opportunity came up for me to be a bigger investor and have a massive project, right? 18 acres. So out of this 18 acres, what will allow me to do is have a great shop that does quality work, help service trucks at reasonable prices, and then also just have a lot of opportunity for food, showers, bathroom, parking. You know, we're trying to help guys in this Central Texas marketplace. Central Texas have trucks going all day and night, and we're just going to be here to service them. So, more to come. Trying to hold up straight. I'm like, for the video. Then after 2 minutes, I'm gonna be down.
10-15 minutes on for cardio starting up. And then today,
abuse.
Yeah, we got some plyo movements.
Jumping.
Oh, definitely got some jumping movements.
So it'll be a bunch of different stuff. Happy birthday.
feeling?
I feel like I have 135 heartbeat. That's what I feel.
All right, how did we do today?
She did really good. I'm proud of her. She puts in some good work. So she argues a little bit, but I'm still getting some good work.
How do we do today?
It was good work. Listen, every day is a little bit better. That's how I look at it. And that's it. Hey you guys, this is in my garage where the magic happens for most of my Instagram videos. I hope you guys enjoy the content AM1's putting together for this. Let's get going. This is where my house is being built, and all this is what we would call the tech corridor. You know, the parks, the more housing is going to be built over here. They're built a bunch of apartments. You go a couple streets down, this is all new construction. And people ask me, why would I buy a house in Austin? You know, I could just rent. And I go, dude, you don't understand. This is going to be Silicon Valley prices in about 5 years. And people already know it. There's 37 skyscrapers planned for downtown Austin right now. So
this area too.
Yeah, so what happens when they build the domain over here?
Yeah.
What happens when they build all these projects? You're not going to be, like, your rent's going to still be high. Like, even if they build all these places, rent's never going to be $800 rent unless it's like a studio. When you can rent a house out here for $1,500. Even if at this point, living in an apartment, even though I lived in luxury apartments, at this point, I'll never live in another apartment. If I have to rent, I'll rent a house. Just because of the convenience and the space. And the quality of what they're building. If you see right here, to me, the quality is not fire, yo. It's just not. Like, it's thin and it's quickly built. But I have a quick call. Short, but I still want it. Still gonna put it right there. Got like 65-inch TV there. This countertop, this is where I'm gonna do a bunch of the holistic reset. Probably at this kind of angle here. Or, I mean, just trying to get like that kitchen towel in it, so I may do like something like here and just have the camera here and talk about the supplements here. Master bedroom. This is master bedroom.
It's cute.
I was at a hotel and I saw this color and I was like, if I could get this in my house, I would do it.
That is nice.
Because if you clean it, it just looks, it's not like dirty like white. That makes sense. I have 2 trees, one that goes there, and I'll put the fire pit there. I'm out here cutting up. In that corner over there, I'm gonna put a little hanging garden pots, like strawberries and like stuff just easy stuff. Easy stuff. But I'm gonna be out here all the time. My neighbor's gonna be sick of me grilling all the time. This is a closet. This is another bathroom. This was gonna be my other YouTube room because look at the nighttime and the daytime.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm also trying to balance that work-life balance and force recordings at a certain time, hence the office. But I do love the lighting in here. Anyway, so hey everybody. So another thing I noticed, a lot of people right now are panicking. So I don't know when AM1 will get this video out, but you have to be positioning yourself, especially the people in my funding course. And I tell them, like, you got to get the funding before the liquidity dries up. Now, what is liquidity? That's a long conversation that we'll do in another video. But Google topics on liquidity. Well, the prime example of that is Robinhood app. Robinhood app shut down 5 times because lack of liquidity. Why? Everybody's pulling their money out of that company. So that company's payroll, books, back behind the scenes, office, the margin accounts they have, they're all being sucked dry. So that company cannot function. Our federal government just approved some funding to the repo industry. Why is that important? That's what happened our last recession. Car repossession, boat repossession, home preservation. It's a nice clean word. I really know a guy right now who just ran out from 2009. Just ran out of home preservation projects 2 years ago. So for almost 8 years, he was eating off of well, more than 8, almost 9 years, he was eating off of the previous recession. So again, when I talk about having skills, when I talk about getting funding, you got to get your funding first. If you got a skilled company, great. But any kind of loans you're trying to get, you don't try to get a loan when you need one. You get it before you need it. Part of the opportunity I'm getting right now in Texas is because the company don't have any more liquidity. They're really on their last leg, and because their books aren't great, their accounting and their P&L systems probably aren't great, they can't get the funding they need from banks to do bigger projects. Point blank, period. And if I were you right now, by the time you watch this video, you already know. Credit card industry, all these things, all these points, vacations, you know, who's flying? The discounts are at all-time highs. So the same thing that happened the last recession, I remember there was a website called Caribbean Discounts or something like that. And essentially, it listed all the resorts. Now, what was important about this? These resorts are expensive, high-end luxury resorts. And they're basically 70% off. And these websites were promoting them to get them filled. That same thing will happen again. And so there'll be a cycle of people who really ain't got it. They're going to be working their butt off. You're going to see a lot of change. People who've been in middle class and upper middle class, they're still going to be going on vacations, but even cheaper. They're still going to be going on tours and doing different things in wine country, just cheaper.